What we're going to talk about here is something a little bit useful, I hope, for you guys. I'm going to go as quick as I can because 4 minutes is a very small window here. I want to say sorry up front because if you brought your executive or your boss and they're sitting next to you, bummer, you're not going to be able to use these tricks on them, right? Really sorry for that. Let's kick right into the first executive signal. Most of these things you're going to see are related to something that everybody can do. I don't care how conversational you are. I don't care how social you are or how not social you are. These will work. Think about when you're trying to get a message across, whether it's to an executive or to your friends or whatever it is. Remember that it's a conversation, not like a show you're trying to put on. And if you think about this, when you come to works and you almost get hit by a car and you come in there and you're just telling everybody like, holy shit, man, I almost got hit by a car. It was crazy. So you're at the coffee machine getting your tea or coffee and you're talking about this. You got everybody's attention, right? How is that? You have a personality. You have a way of conversing with these people and you're getting across and everybody's hanging on every word you're saying. Remember this. This works with executives too. Anybody an actor here? I always got to double check that before I share this one. It happened to me once. There was one in the front row. When you look at a movie thing, right, it says Tom Hanks is going to be in it, or it says Morgan Freeman's going to be in it, or it says Al Pacino's going to be in it. I don't know about you, but I want to watch that movie. I don't care what it is. These people are able to be anybody and anything. But I don't know about you and me. We're not very good. Anybody ever seen a comedy presentation tried to be done by engineers on a talk? It's really fun to watch because it's like a train wreck, but it does not get the message across, right? So what we're saying here is you're either a duck or a chicken. You are who you are. People already decided to come listen to your talk. Just be yourself. You don't need to dance. You don't need to be an actor. This is a huge one. At the bottom, I was taking a guess at how many of you were going to show up to my talk. So let's cut a few numbers off the end there. But I got 4 minutes of your time. I thought it was going to be 14. But 4 minutes of your time times, the amount of people in the room and how much is your, if it was an hour, how much is your hour worth, right? That means how much effort did I put into this talk before I come up here to waste your time? That's something a lot of people don't really think about. Think about how many people you see on the side of a stage getting ready with the last of their slides, messing around on an airplane while they fly to a conference or to someplace to do training. Nothing pisses me off worse than sitting in the back of a talk and finding somebody on stage that didn't prep, right? I'm not talking about you have to go look and talk in the mirror and stuff, but know your story. It's not that hard. It's your story. Now, the last little bit here is kind of interesting because I did a little bit of research way back in the day when I first went from developer to actually talking to real people. And there's a psychology behind this stuff that you can use that will give you an advantage, believe it or not. First thing is you have to understand that nobody has an attention span anymore. This is no joke. Executives are even worse. So you're lucky if you get 5 minutes, right? So don't waste your time at the beginning talking about all kinds of crap. What did I talk about? I told you exactly the 4 things we're going to deal with, right? And this is the second time you've seen this, so I'm making an imprint on your brain. Anybody ever heard about the principle of thirds? It's a camera thing, photos and stuff, right? Take any image, divide it into these stripes. Where those crosses are at is where your attention goes as a human being. You cannot fight this. So why would you? Use this to your advantage when you're doing any kind of communication with images. I hate to tell you, I've been messing with your head since the beginning of this talk. You had no chance at not liking this talk, right? You will never forget this talk. Because this is the 3rd time you've seen what I'm going to share with you. You'll never forget this talk. I hope you enjoyed.